Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Borderlands 2. I'm Nosgard Silverclaw here with my character Gage, and it's time for the Licorice Whip outfit because I have not changed outfits in a lot longer than I should have waited.
And he's such a hipster with a scarf.
It is a pretty hipster scarf, I admit. Oh, and he's my partner, Lord Darkington.
It's not hipster enough anymore. You're so not hipster now.
Oh, sorry to hear that.
It's now a hipster scarf now again.
I need to turn this question real quick.
That's just the beginning. Every Hyperion bastard.
It's a quest we already turned in a previous video, but as you remember, I was on Dark's character.
You're going to deliver that note to a bandit leader known as the Slab King. Now, he used to be a part of the Crimson Raiders until his methods got too brutal. I didn't think ripping Hyperion officials limb from limb in front of their loved ones was an effective way to get intel. He disagreed. Still, he owes me a favor, and he can help us get past the bunker outside Control Core Angel.
Alright, yes, I know it's shocking people, but we're actually going to do some more of the main quest. Now, the Trespass is a gun you just saw me get from Mordecai.
Thousand Cuts is west of the Highlands. If you're looking for the Slab King, that's where he'll be. Now be careful, though. He kind of lost it after Hyperion killed his dog.
Now, the Trespasser is a gun that I got from the quest just now. You already saw me turn that in, of course, on a previous video, but I was playing on Dark save file on that one to try and make it a little bit spicier, so I had to return it in real quick on the actual character we're going to continue with. Minor hiccup, nothing to worry about, let's move on.
I'm worrying. I'm so worried now.
Control Core Angel is at the top of that mountain. That's where the vault key's being held. The Slab King is up on the other cliff. He can help us get past the bunker outside the Control Core. Hopefully.
Alright, so if you head forward here...
Intruder! We got an intruder! Intruder, huh? Sounds like Hyperion sent another assassin. Alright, boys. Fight like badasses or die like bitches. You'll have to fight through the slabs to reach the king. Be careful.
Alright then. So, up here we're gonna meet a rare spawn. You'll see him in just a moment. And this is interesting. This one right here.
It's the entire Expendables movie in one character.
Oh my god, it is. Well, I don't see any Jackie Chan in that.
You're just not looking hard enough, racist.
Dude, Jackie Chan wasn't in that movie. You fail at calling me out.
You just weren't looking hard enough if you couldn't see him in there.
It was Jet Li, actually, was in the Expendables.
Right, I wasn't talking about him. I was talking about Jackie Chan. He was in the background. You just didn't see him.
I was too busy being awed by Chuck Norris. Oh snap. Anyway, moving on. You have to fight your way all the way to the king. It's not that hard, except it is very noisy. And more dialogue. In a second. Wait for it. Now, I gotta warn you, I did turn the voices down for this section because it is so many bandits rushing you in this part that I could not even focus through all the noise, so I had to turn the voices down. This is why we have subtitles in case they're interfering with the actual story dialogue of King Slab ranting.
Time for a badass psycho to be killed.
Indeed. And by a badass psycho, I think he means,
The thing in front of us?
No, he means me. See?
No, I didn't kill you, therefore it's inaccurate.
Yeah, I guess it only knocked me on my ass.
Besides, you're not a psycho. As much as you want to be.
I am not. Aw. I could be a psycho.
You're not.
Aw. Anyway, this is a great spot to hold up to clear out some of the badasses, as you just saw, because they can only approach you from two angles. It makes it very easy to defend. Indeed.
The whole catch him in the narrow end 300 style thing.
Yes, that is our Thermopylae Pass.
It is. But then we left and killed people anyway, so it's not really.
Well, I mean, if you've seen the movie, which was 100% historically accurate, they totally left that pass to fight people in the open.
They did have matrix powers in ancient Greece. I always forget that.
Yeah, yeah, it was part of what made them awesome. That's why the Greeks are marveled to this day for their technological advancements. It was their matrix powers.
Also, open homosexuality.
Well, we have that today, honestly. Haven't you ever been to California?
Oh yeah, but not in our armies.
This is true. Although, trust me, I was in the Air Force, and there are plenty of gays in the military.
Well, they are. They're not open. There's a difference.
Maybe they don't say it, but you can tell. you can tell.
It's the open that's needed.
I see.
Look at the Spartans.
Yeah, true. There was a lot of that in Sparta, from what I hear.
Exactly.
And those guys were badasses.
Exactly.
Anyway, a little bit farther and we'll finally reach the Slab King. She's got to fight her way through a few more badasses and martyrs and God knows what else. Luckily, that's why I have an awesome Torgue shotgun for situations like this. Now, someone explain to me why I thought I could bring down this buzzard with a shotgun.
Because you thought it was a rocket launcher, but you don't know how rocket launchers work or look like.
Apparently so, because that was some of the worst shooting in the history of shooting, and I probably should have scrapped the whole video because of how bad that was.
Well, you hit it once with the ricochet.
I guess that's something.
You made it to my throne room, recruit. But now it's time for the real initiation. Slabs, rip 'em up! Don't fight so hard!
Yay!
Your chance.
Hooray!
This is just a gauntlet. Kill enough guys and the story progresses. That's simple. Just mow them down. I like the location I'm in now because it has good cover and you can fire out at one side of the one side of the room. And yeah, the Slab King gonna be talking some smack along the way, mostly to his own men actually, which is kind of funny.
I haven't seen moves like that in years.
Really, nothing really worth shutting up over. He's just saying things like "good shot," you know, "you guys suck," you know, general smack talk.
Yeah.
And it's subtitled anyway.
Look, a badass marauder. Look, a dead badass marauder.
How about that?
It's shocking how that worked out.
Now, I would highly recommend you bring an incendiary weapon to this area. I did not because I have arrogance issues and did not think it necessary. And given we finished...
He forgot.
No, I actually knew, I just didn't care to.
No, it's memory problem.
I knew it was full of bandits, Doc, I just didn't care.
So forgot.
Sure, we'll go with that, I forgot.
Saddening. He's in denial.
Uh...
And the Nile River.
Anyway, that's not the... I'd say that's about the halfway point. When they start massing out midgets, you're about halfway done. Actually, I think the second half is easier because they're just midgets.
It starts with midgets, you silly boo.
Well, it gets even easier here in a second. We're going to show you why temporarily.
Well, they put out the good troops first, you know, that's how it works.
I think that's how the exact opposite of every game ever, that you bring out your best troops first.
Well, it's more logical to do that.
It does make sense. Oh look, more midgets. Now one strategy for the second wave here is once you're done with the midgets, you start having a bunch of Goliaths come. There's enough Goliaths here that you can reasonably knock the helmet off one or two of them. As I was saying, if you knock the helmet off one or two Goliaths and just step back, you can generally let them fight each other till there's only one left, and then finish off the winner. Essentially what we just did. You know, it saves you on ammo. And you're actually going to need ammo. So, try and conserve when you can.
Unless you actually buy ammo upgrades.
Only a fool would buy ammo upgrades instead of backpack upgrades.
I mean, why would we not need money when we get all our best loot from looting and not buying them ever?
Exactly. So get more money.
Seems logical to me.
Indeed. So yeah, as you can see, we actually got a guy's helmet off, and he jumped upstairs to fight the guys who hadn't come down to fight yet. And through that and grenade use, we were able to pretty much clear it down to one enemy.
You killed some of my best men to get to me. I only got one thing to say to you. That was awesome! So what you want? You are the biggest badass of all time! And you survived initiation. I'm proud to call you a slab.
Look at that asshole.
Oh hey, who's that guy? Oh, he seems like a nice guy to me.
Yeah, great job. We're all so proud that you managed to kill off our friends and brothers. It is so cool. This is totally not sarcasm.
Yeah, it's totally not sarcasm, Nos.
Hmm.
I was wondering when Roland would call in that favor. So, the bunker. Now that you're one of us, my buzzards could help you take her down. Go tell Roland I'm in.
Great job. With Brick's crew on our side, we should have an easier time getting past the bunker protecting Angel. Come on back and we'll see about getting through that door that'll only open for Jack.
My finger slipped.
Let me get the door. Wow. You are a true slab.
My god, Dark.
Feel guilty for killing that man, Nos.
You're a murderer. He wasn't attacking us.
He wasn't.
That wasn't self-defense.
I don't know what I want to do with my life now.
You're a sick bastard. Jesus Christ.
So, the Vault Hunter met the slabs. What a lovely opportunity to kill two bandits with one mortar assault.
Targeting beacons initialized. Beginning mortar bombardment.
King, he's using mortars again. He's using mortars. Oh, crap. Slab. We gotta stop those mortars or there won't be nobody left to help you with the bunker.
I think he's bad at counting. There's three of us here.
Well, he is kind of an idiot.
Follow me. Jack wants to drop some beacons to guide the mortars. If we don't destroy the beacons, we're dead.
Also, you gotta count all the bandits in the town itself. So that's a lot more than 3, 2.
I suppose so. Darkness, could you quickly go over who Brick is for our viewers?
He was a badass melee guy in the first game.
We gotta destroy those targeting beacons. They're guiding the mortars.
Fucking badass.
He was a guy from the first game. He was a playable character, like Roland, Lilith.
Right, I just said that. Literally.
Feel the wrath of the slab king.
Anyway, during this scene,
Target circle.
they're gonna have these targeting circles on the ground, which will do reasonable damage if you're in them when they go off.
The beacon's got a reflector shield. Let me punch it down.
Try to dodge them if you can.
You can probably tell, he's level 100.
So when you get to the beacon, he'll turn red and break it.
Shields down, slab. Attack the beacon. That's one beacon down. Let's move.
Hey, nobody destroys my beacons. Here come the bots, bandits.
Once the beacon's destroyed, you'll have no more mortar bombardment till you go a little farther up. But bandits, bots rather, robots will start coming. You'll have to deal with them instead. Which is why you should also bring a corrosive weapon along with your incendiary weapon for this zone. I do have a corrosive weapon, I just didn't have an incend.
Funny how they need a beacon to shoot here, but they didn't need a beacon to try to shoot our silly city.
Don't question the plot, Dark. Just go. Just go.
That's my slab.
Go with it. If you question, the game will be less fun.
I see another beacon. Let's rip it up.
Do I have to explain suspension of disbelief to you?
If the game can't keep it upheld, like, it's not good.
Well, I suppose I can see the logic in that.
Stay out of the target. I busted the shield. Help me kill the beacon.
Alright, beacon number 2. There we go.
God damn it, bots. Get him away from the
And I apologize if we're talking over the characters a little bit. We're trying not to, but there is a ridiculous amount of dialogue in this quest. It proved difficult.
They have subtitles for a reason, unfortunately, for us. Most of it's just fluff anyway, so...
Yeah, admittedly it's mostly fluff, but I still try not to talk over them. For posterity.
Look at this. I'm dying, and he's just not even bothering to pick me up.
I'm securing the area before I get you.
The area with the force field.
Yes, the force field could break. In fact, it did.
Yeah, after you went to pick me up.
Now, why that buzzard still attacking us as we get bombarded? Slabs are idiots. Best I got.
They are. Hi. Bye.
Goodbye, buzzard.
Another beacon.
Yep, I'll be catching up soon enough. I just wanted to get some more ammo.
Come on, how hard is it to wipe out one vault hunter and a walking slab of meat? Get 'em!
Oh, that's why he's called the Slab as his bandit name.
Because he's a giant slab of pure muscle?
Yes. We just went over this.
Well, yeah, look at him. He looks like he doesn't even need the hammer. He just punches things to death.
Fuck the hammer. Until he actually needs a hammer.
I don't know. I think if I had that much muscle, I would probably be too busy, you know, lifting things up and putting them down to fight.
Well, that's how you fight.
Over here, Slab!
Oh, I see. Anyway, that'll be about all for today, everybody. So, we hope you enjoyed this chunk of the main quest. I actually did, in spite of the overwhelming amount of dialogue. So, I'm Nosgard Silverclaw here with my character Gage.
Well, that was fun. Badass job today, Slab. I'll meet you back in Sanctuary. Oh, and just so you know, my slabs will probably still try to kill you because they're freaking idiots. Don't feel bad about killing them. I never do.
I'm Lord Dark.
That'll be all for today, everyone. We hope this video helped you out in your own attempts to get through the main quest. Have a good day.
Bye. Bounce.